Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A, and I'm coming in live from the Coffee Republic. We are located at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM, located inside HMR parking compound along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong. You are joining me for Coaching Tuesday. This is Kapehan Night, brought to you by the Coffee Republic. And tonight, you're gonna be joining me for another episode, live episode of Kapehan Night. Okay, and we will be talking about behaviors, okay? Top behaviors of high-performing individuals. So, if you wanna be one of those individuals who are top-ranking, who are highly performing, who are highly achievers, maybe you are there right now and you don't know what are the attitudes, what are the behaviors, what are your attributes, then tonight is the night for you to discover what are the things that you keep doing right, the things that you keep doing over again, okay, that allows you to be high-performing in your in your sphere of influence, in your work, in your business, and even in your ministry. This is Coach A, and if this is the first time you're joining me, this is the first time that you're meeting me. If you are watching on a replay to a shared video, I am a certified life coach, and there are two things that I do. Number one, okay, I empower people to stay alive, okay? I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. I coach people back to life of freedom, control, and happiness. I also do life coach certification program in behalf of the Life Coach Training Institute. Okay, that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And this coming April 6 and 12, we're having batch 21 here in Manila. Okay, we're having the certification class for batch 21. Now we're back in Manila. So batch 20 was in Legazpi. We had it over the weekend. Batch 19 was in Tacloban, and now for batch 21, we're back in Manila. So I think we still have a few more slots available. Tama ba, Coach Rizel? And we can still accommodate some of you. So if you are interested and do you think this is the best time for you to get certified and join our professional coaching team, then we invite you to check out with Coach Rizel, 0917-586-1661, and register for April 6 and 12, batch 21 of our certification class. You're joining me for Kapehan Night, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic. Decaf Coffee Republic exists for two things. We inspire people and we'll help transform lives. And one of the many things that we do that is through regular coaching talks here at Decaf Coffee Republic. We actually have multiple and several community nights that's happening from Sunday to Saturday. But normally, I do my talks on a Tuesday and a Thursday, not unless I'm not in Manila. I'm outside doing my mission trip. But regularly, I do my coaching talks on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And Tuesday is my Kapehan Night, where we talk about life, marriage, career, relationship, anything under the sun, including the sun. And tonight, we're talking about behaviors, okay? What are behaviors? Behaviors is the way we act and we conduct ourselves in relations or towards other people. This is the range of actions, mannerisms, or how we conduct ourselves daily and how we affect other people in the way we connect with them. And tonight, we're not talking about any other or simple behaviors. We're talking about behaviors of high-performing people, high-performing individuals, okay? By the way, before I continue, I'd like to really greet the coaches on floor who's joining me live, okay? And for those of you also joining us online, good evening, magandang gabi. Okay, if you're joining us online, you can really comment in the space below and tell us where you're watching. Okay, many are stuck in traffic. Some are just watching at home, wanting to have some rest. Sabi ng mga ibang coaches, we had our coaching meeting last night and many of you are deciding to stay at home, okay, to join me online. Some of you are already messaging me hello. Okay, I have Coach Mel from Cebu, okay, Coach Maureen from Tacloban, Coach Clark. Coach Clark, nasan ka nanonood by this time? Hindi ko alam kung nasaan to si Coach Clark ngayon. Alright, so if you are watching, okay, do me a favor, okay, do your friends and your communities a favor, share this to your timeline, share this to your Facebook group, and I believe we will be able to bless a lot of people right now to propel growth, to propel change, and to propel escalations in the respective careers. Sally, hello, good evening, thank you for joining tonight. Okay, let's proceed. Have you ever wondered why there are people who always succeed in life? There are people who seems to be doing things exactly the way it should be done, that in everything that they do, everything they hold their hands on, it will flourish. And there are people that no matter what they do in life, they seems not to get through life, and they just go around the circle, and at the end they just complain and say, malas lang. Okay? I'm not just in luck. But there are people who seems to be doing a lot of things, and they're doing it like it's simple, right? So it seems like, success for some people or for some group of individuals, success is a natural thing. It's nothing. It's just like a piece of a cake. Like anything they hold, anything they start working on, they know for sure that it will succeed. While other people continue to strive, this type of people, the high-performing people, are just striving naturally. Okay? So if you are striving, alright, tonight is the night, okay, that you may want to gain insights and understanding what makes high-performing people keeps performing every day of their lives. And I'm going to be sharing with you 9 behaviors that is common to many of them. Tim Connor, in his book Soft Selling, surveyed 80,000 sales professionals. And out of his survey, he said that there are only 2%, okay? There are only 2% of the whole selling group, okay, who does particular set of routines, who does a particular set of activities, and they hit all their sales targets. While the 98% are failing, the 2% is consistently reaching it. So he surveyed 80,000 individuals. And it's like out of 80,000, only 2%, okay, of people are high performing. Mga ilan, 16? Only 16 people. So let's dive in tonight and let's check out, do we have these 9 behaviors of high performing individuals? And I think if we don't have it, it's time to start developing it. Are you ready? Number 1 is really good. Okay, and very interesting. So though wag mag-react, my guests on floor are mostly coaches except for one, and I'm so happy to have him, si Mac. So hindi lang daw siya available ngayong April, but we look forward to have you, Mac. Okay, para pag sinabi natin, coaches, kasama na si Mac, di ba? Good evening. Okay, so number 1 behavior. This is really a good one to start with. Enlighten self-interest. O, diba? Medyo, okay. Enlightened self-interest is defined as an understanding of what is in your best interest with the intent to choose and take actions. Meaning, you have a clear understanding. High-performing individuals have a defined understanding what are the things that serves their best interest. Okay? And they only take action, okay, based on what serves their best interest. It's about, here's the thing, okay, ito yung medyo, okay. It's about being selfish, okay, with your time, energy, and money to ensure that you meet and you achieve your goals. Okay? We don't want to hear the word selfish, right? But here's what it means. When we talk about successful people being selfish, we are not talking about or referring to childish behavior of being everything is mine. Okay, mine. That's not what we're talking about here. What we are talking about here is that a high-performing person knows exactly what to take into considerations whenever they will spend their time, money, and energy. So they have a very strong understanding if one thing, one endeavor, one effort is worth their time, money, and effort. They protect the time, the energy, the money, because they know that spending these things will bring them either closer to their goals or far away from their goals. All right? Now, while people would say many individuals are selfish, truth of the matter, studies will reveal that many people, okay, are struggling to be selfish with time, money, and energy. We could be selfish or naturally selfish over the things that we possess, like money that is easily disposable, about furnitures, valuables. But when we talk about investments, when we talk about where we put our investment, when we talk about where we put our time, when we put our energy, people naturally just give it away because they think it's unlimited. Now think about it. How many of you really intentionally is looking at time, money, and energy holistically and says, this is one of my best investment every day, and where I put it, it will either bring me closer or farther from my goals? How many of you can say, I need to be selfish, okay, so that I reach my goals? We're not talking about childish selfishness. We're talking about you being intentional, okay, about the use of money, time, and energy. Okay? You can only achieve this, okay, if you know exactly what kind of life you want to live. And you're ready to seek it out, okay? And you're ready to meet the people who can take you there. Okay? So, when I started my talk, I challenged our guests on floor and asked them what are their behaviors, what they think are their high performing behaviors, and if they can think of at least 3 people around them who bear the same behavior. Okay? So who's high performing people in the house? Are you high performing? I hope to be, sabi ni Rizel. I claim to be. I'm transforming to be.
I declare.
Okay? I declare to be. Okay? So, I'm working on it. Okay? So, are you ready to seek? Okay? To seek for the kind of life that you want and meet the people who can take you to your goals, to your desires, and to the quality of life that you want. Then start really being, okay, selfish about your time, money, and energy. It means being selfish is being able to protect what is yours, what is needed for you to achieve your goals. Don't squander your time, don't squander your energy, don't squander even your money. Okay? Many of us will just give away our money without investing even to ourselves. Right? So if you know that the person who will achieve the goal is you, then the question is, why can't you make an investment for your learning? Why can't you make an investment for your growth? Why can't you stop, okay, to look into your physical health? Why can't you even make an effort to make yourself better every day? And we are quiet. Okay. On my number 2, okay, which many of you have mentioned when we started, focus. Focus. You know, it's very hard to be focused if you don't know where you're going. The dictionary defines focus as close or narrow attention, concentration towards what you want to achieve. So the first question, if you talk about focus, is do you know where you're going? Do you know your destination? Because if you don't know, then where are you focused? Okay? Without clear perspective, you cannot focus on anything. Without clear objective, without a goal, you cannot focus on a desired outcome. It's easy to become distracted. It's easy to be unorganized. It's easy to be inconsistent. Coach Mix, time is the only currency. Each one of us has exactly 24 hours. I agree with you. Now, if you understand, okay, that you need focus to reach where you want to go, then distraction, interruptions, inconsistency, impatience is something that will not bother you. Because you know exactly where you're going and all you need is to focus. So who can focus here easily?
Kahit may ADHD.
Kahit may ADHD daw. Oh, see? That's interesting with ADHD people, right? They can, if they set their hearts on something, they can truly focus. Oh, di ba? Okay, number 3. Number 3, behavior of high-performing individuals, discipline.
Sorry.
Yan tayo. Discipline. Discipline is controlled behavior which is resulting from, okay, let me repeat this. Discipline is controlled behavior resulting from 2 things, training and self-control. Okay? You cannot develop discipline if you cannot train yourself to say no when you need to say no, to say yes only when it's needed and you can, and to do self-control. Mahirap. I'm only on my number 3. Okay? You're selfish and you know where to use your time, energy, okay, and effort. You know your destiny. Ano daw? Mahirap daw. Okay? And you can focus on where you want to go. The next thing there is to understand that the best weapon in your arsenal is to be disciplined. You have to make up your mind where to set your day on. Like what to do exactly. What to work on. You've got to figure out what works for you, what don't work, and you have to discipline yourself to stay in line. Okay? Being disciplined means you will not abandon your goals no matter how difficult it can be. Since you are creating the kind of life that you want, discipline is the tool that you must have if you want to succeed. Discipline, okay, is something that, ito lang, discipline is something that is taught not in a smooth, but most of the time in rough areas of our lives. You don't get to learn discipline in smooth sailing. You'll learn discipline when things are rough. Your eyes on the target and you have the discipline of a laser-guided missile. You seek out your objectives and your focus never falters only because you know where you want to go. Discipline happens when it's tough times, when it's rough, and you say, that is my focus, okay, that is what I want to go, this is where I want to go, and this is where I'm gonna spend my time, my energy, and my effort no matter what happens. That is discipline. Do you have it?
Meron naman pala. Meron naman pala.
Practice. On number 4. On number 4, persistence. Persistence can be defined as the continuance of an effect after the cause is removed. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Okay, many times, something will cause us to move. Something will propel us to take action. Many times, we will just take action because we are excited, we are motivated, right? And something is luring us, enticing us, okay? Now, persistence happens when all of these things is no longer available, is removed, and you say, I'm continuing with the journey. That's persistence. Your goals are clear. your focus, your discipline. However, would you agree with me that normally we encounter unplanned obstacles?
Yes.
Now, roadblocks. Now, it is persistence that will allow us to see the obstacles not as a problem, but as opportunities. After all, if it was easy, anyone could just accomplish the goal. High-performing individuals see obstacles as challenges that leads to opportunities. High-performing individuals believe that if they know where they're going, they are armed with discipline, all right? They are focused. No matter what they see, they will come through, and persistence is created because they have a very, very clear on their enlightened self-interest. They know exactly what is it. They can persevere. They can be persistent about it. It's like saying, I can't stop now. I just have to be persistent and I'll get through my goals. So, do you have the 4?
Yes.
Malakas pa. Yes. Number 5. Ito, many people, okay, fail to see that one thing that high-performing individuals got is their boldness to take ownership. Ownership is the state of being an owner of something. High-performing individuals can take ownership of their mistakes, their faults, their lapses, and they can also take ownership of their wins, their success in life. They take ownership of their dreams. They take ownership of their goals. They take ownership of their lives, and they don't blame other people or circumstances for any mishap. Yeah, la. And you're so quiet. You know, when you do business, truth of the matter, there are only, when you do business transactions, truth of the matter, there are only two emotions that is available in the marketplace. And you know what is that? When you do business, when you do sales? Hope and fear. Hope and fear. That's just the two emotions that we've got. Alright? Hope and fear. The problem is, you hope when you should fear, and you fear when you should hope. Okay, I'm giving you time to downloading!
May hina yung internet connection.
Okay. When you deal with things, okay, normally in the marketplace, in the market arena, in a day-to-day life, there are only two emotions. Hope and fear. Okay? And the problem is this. You hope when you should fear, and you fear when you should hope. Yeah. Your fear is your motivation to move you forward because you learn that when you take action, you get results. Isn't it? See? Your fear is your motivation to move. You're fearful, so you move. Let me repeat that. If you're fearful, actually, you get to move because you know and you learn in the past that when you take actions, you get results. Now, when you hope, you always hope for the best and plan for the worst. You're ready for what life throws on you. And you just wait in there because you are just hopeful. Making sense? Taking ownership means you are taking ownership to make the change you want to see in your life. Coach Mayreen said, that's my problem. Melissa Cabato, self-control is difficult sometimes. I believe most of the time. Coach Tin, all right? Coach Tin, Persistence is the ability to humble yourself and work on what you want despite obstacles. Agree, Coach Tin?
Yes.
Okay, we miss you. And Ellen, I agree, Coach. With my recent various tough times, I suddenly became disciplinarian person. That's the only way you'll survive through tough times. Yeah, to be disciplined. Okay. To take ownership means take ownership of the change, the growth, maturity that you want to see in your life. Yes, you can be hopeful, which is very good. But the thing is, many people is in danger of just being hopeful and doing nothing. Quite the opposite. High-performing individuals, high-performance individuals, when they start feeling the fear and they start sensing the fear, they take ownership and say things cannot be like this, and therefore they start acting. They start moving, because only in taking action do they, in the past, achieve results. Can you connect? Look, if you are very clear on the outcome of the directions you're heading on, and you are very clear with the obstacles that you can see on the path, okay, you are clear with the efforts you need to take, it is natural for us to start feeling the fear, because we know that it's not gonna be easy. But you realize when you're having a healthy fear over the goals that you set, the more you are motivated to move and take action. Counterintuitively, those people who are just hopeful just sit down and allow things to happen because they are just contented with their hopes in life.
Nice.
Can you connect? Can you connect? And you are so very quiet. On number 6, high-performing individuals. Yeah, I'm on my 6, Raj. Okay. High-performing individuals have set their orientations only towards results. Just on the results. Okay? The results mean is the end in particular. No in-betweens. No nothing like, okay, I want it if this is, I will decide on it when. High-performing individuals, their focus, their orientation is simply towards the results they want to achieve in life. Okay? To them, to high-performing individuals, if they don't get the results, it means they fall back or they lack persistence. Okay? They're not able to take ownership. They lost focus. Okay? They lack the discipline. Or there are things that they have to make on the adjustments. So high-performing individuals do not compromise. Do not take anything less than the goal. Alright? No compromise. This is my goal, and if I don't get my goals, okay, high-performing people would say this is my goal, I didn't get my goal, then something out there must be missing, and something out there I must be doing to improve. To high-performing individuals, result is the only measure that will tell them if they get it, if they made it, or not. Okay? There is no trying, only doing. Many times people would say, I'll try. High-performing people will say, I'm doing it now. While normal people will simply think of the possibilities of doing it, trying it, okay? High-performing people would say, this is the result I want, and I'm doing it right now because the result is available right now. That's high-performing people. The result is there, and all I need to do is start now. Do now, and I get the results. No in between. Yes?
Yes.
Now, on number 7, high-performing individuals, okay? On number 2, we talk about focus. Now, here's the thing. High-performing individuals focus on people. Every successful individual understands that his success comes with and through other people. A successful person will recognize that individuals, around them, within their network, within their sphere of influence, are people who are contributing to their growth, to their success. Highly performing individuals got no pride, is not prideful and say, it's all about me. High-performing individuals would not say, I made it through alone, or I am a self-made man. High-performing individuals will tell you, there are people working around them, working for them, serving them, collaborating with them, partnering with them to make it happen. That's the difference. High-performing people believes and respect the abilities of other people around them. They're not prideful, and they know that people around them, people in their space, people in their circle are needed for them to grow and achieve results in life. On number 8, ideas. High-performing people have ideas. But here's the thing. Coach Ed, hello. Discipline is hard, for it is not what's usual. But if you want to accomplish unusual things, there is no place to go but to focus on disciplining yourself. Yeah, I agree. And Coach Mick said, owning a problem is the first step in solving it. If you will say it's not my problem, then it can't be solved. Exactly. Somebody got to say, it is my problem. Because if you continuously push, the problem to other people, then no one is solving that. Because that's not other people's problem, but that's your problem. Alright? Now, I'll go back on my number 8. My number 8 is ideas. Now, here's the problem with ideas. Do you have ideas?
Yes.
Who got ideas in the house? Here's the thing. Taas ng kamay. Here's the thing. Many people have many ideas. Many people have many ideas, countless of ideas, and the problem is they just bounce from one idea to another idea without giving it a chance to work. Like, let me challenge you. With your 10 ideas, how many ideas did you ever put into action and see if it's gonna work? How many ideas do you have? And you're so excited with your ideas. So how many exciting ideas do you have and you're taking actions today? How many? Your partner there. How many? Coach Mel, change strategies if we are missing on our target. It's like a race. The prize is the finish line. We just have to run to get the prize. Absolutely. Don't run without the prize. Run just to have fun though. I'd rather run, have fun, and have the prize. Okay.
Yes.
How many ideas you have? And how many exciting ideas in action? Or how many ideas have you ever started and really you're happy, fulfilled to say, my ideas are working? Let me challenge you now. Write down your at least 5 ideas which you can commit to start working on tonight. What would that be? My idea to coach people. Ay, naku, hashtag very right. Agad-agad. Yeah. Ideas. 5 ideas that you can start working on tonight. And on my number 9, success is not achieving a goal. The achievement is just an outcome. Let me repeat that. Success is not achieving the goal. Achieving is just an outcome. The word success has its root in the word achieve. Success is starting and have its foundation in the word achieve, and achieve have its root words in the word action. Now, true success is this: you are taking action. Success, true success is you taking action. The 9 behaviors that I've shared with you are commonly present in high-performing people. You may have 1, you may have 2, you may have 3. But wouldn't it be beautiful if you could have all of them? Right? Can we run through? So on my number 1, enlightened self-interest. What is the interest of yourself? What is your inner desire where you can spend your time, money, energy, your efforts? And you can be selfish and say, I am putting my time, energy, efforts and in this endeavor because this will lead me to the realizations of my goals. Focus. On number 2, we talk about you can only have focus if you know where you're going to. And that is the most difficult part for many people, because many people just go through life without knowing, without understanding, and even without an idea where they're just going. They just go through life every day, all right, wake up, work, go home, sleep. And the routine just continues every day. Number 3 is discipline. Discipline is the one powerful, weapon you can have in your arsenal. Without discipline, it is impossible for you to be highly successful in life. Discipline is mandatory. Persistence. Persistence have its value when everything that is sparkling and shining is gone. And you start seeing the obstacles. You start seeing the problems. You start seeing the limitation. And you start feeling tired over things or impatient to see the results. Then persistence will save your day. Number 5 is taking ownership. You being the owner of your success and you being the owner of your failure. No passing. No pushing other people's back and say, ikaw kasi. Okay? Or for those of you who have this false sense of humility, no, I could have made it without other people. Yes, true. Other people help you, but you've got to take ownership that the success that you want is only for you and only you can make it happen. Because that's yours. That's your goal. Yes, Coach Bill? 6, orientation towards results and towards results alone. No side trip. This is the result, and I'm not compromising. I need to get the result, and only the result, period. Okay? Either you get the job done, or you don't. No in between. This is the result, and this is the ultimate gauge. If you know where you're going, you are having an enlightened self-interest, you are disciplined, and you know exactly the goals that you have set. 7, focus on people. Okay? Only when you understand and accept in your heart that you cannot succeed alone, because you need people to help you, to support you, to assist you, and of course, to celebrate with you in every step of the way. Mahirap kaya yun? Ang daming success, tapos ikaw lang pumapalakpak sa sarili mo. Malungkot, right? Okay, good job myself. I love you. Yeah. You're the man. Okay? It's really great. Okay? It's really wonderful if you have a tribe. It's really great if you have people around you to celebrate your success. Coach K, hello. Okay. Biglang ganun, Coach K. Alright? So, you need people. Okay? This is where the prideful fails, because the prideful would say, I made it all through alone. Okay? I'm a self-made person. There's no such thing as self-made person. Okay? You assume you get full ownership of your success and failure, but we got to accept that the people around us are parts of our total success package. Without people in our space, without people in our lives, without people surrounding us, the success have no values. Ideas, you can have 1,000 ideas, but if you don't get to put at least one to work, then nothing will happen. Countless of people have countless of ideas, of which they bounce from one idea to another idea to another idea, and they just ended up just having thousands of ideas with nothing at works. You can have only one idea, but if you put that to works, that could be your unlocking code to your success. And finally, no matter what you do, no matter what you plan, success is not the achievement of goal. True success is you being in action. You may not have the results that you want yet, as you are a work in progress, but if today you are already taking action, you are already moving forward, you are committed to continuously taking action each day, then you are already a successful person, and these 9 behaviors are just gonna be there to propel you further and higher. Good night, everyone. This is Coach A. Thank you for joining me for another Kapehan Night episode.